I'm wondering about this full moon right now. I was looking at the chart. I've been feeling it for a while. This full moon kind of sucks. It sucks because it's making a square to Pluto. And Pluto squaring this full moon is causing tension and irritation and darkness, to be honest. All the other planets have a good vibe going on. There's 4 planets in Pisces. Mars just went into Pisces. We have Venus Pisces. We have Neptune and Jupiter conjunct Pisces, which is a great fucking vibe. But when it comes to the full moon, hey Delilah, what's up? The full moon is squaring Pluto. And that's the real focus. That square to Pluto. I don't know. Like, a few days ago, I'll admit, I started sleeping with a nightlight on because I felt like the darkness was creeping on me. And then when I looked at the chart of this Libra full moon, I was like, oh, that makes sense. How are you guys feeling this full moon, though? You feel shook? What's going on with our moon? Well, okay, first of all, this moon is going to be in 26 degrees. The last couple of full moons, and I'm like talking about like months ago, the last couple of full moons have all been in 27 degrees. This one has broken that pattern. And it's now going to be in 26 degrees tomorrow. And the interesting thing about breaking the pattern is also that it's squaring Pluto, and Pluto essentially breaks patterns as well. Because whatever Pluto touches, it breaks down and then rebuilds to make it stronger and better than before. But Pluto also brings and dredges up all the fucking crusty, musty, dusty, dark vibes, like bad vibes. It brings bad vibes. And you would think that this I almost said Leo. You would think that this Libra full moon would be like super harmonious, but I'm feeling irritable. Are you? Like, I feel like shit. Like, I feel like this Pluto, because everything else is nice, it's cool. I have a massive headache today. What's your big 3? I've been crying all day and so emotional. Does that have to do with the moon, or am I just a mess? I think that has to do with the moon, because the moon is squaring Pluto. Everything else is harmonious. We have 4 planets in Pisces, which makes things feel whimsical and like I love life and feeling things and pleasure and all these dreamy things that I think about and imagine. But then we have the square of this full moon to Pluto, and that's like let's bring out the dark side. Let's bring out the nasty, the bad stuff. And I just think it's interesting that it's a full moon. I'm staring at the full moon right now. I'm not gonna show you because you might see where I don't want people to like figure out where I live, but I'm looking at the full moon and I'm just like, wow, that's pretty, it's beautiful, it's big. But this one's really karmic, and karmic doesn't necessarily have to be like good or bad. It could be just, it just is. But with the square to Pluto, I would say it's a little bit of like negative karma that it's coming up, and we're being faced with it. And it's like our relationships, because Libra rules relationships. Libra rules making things right, being just, being true, making big decisions in life as well. I feel like some of us could be facing decisions that are coming from a place of like, are they coming from a pure place, or are they coming from like some vindictive ass, like, yeah, I don't know. Let me see what you guys said. Hi, what's up? You said absolutely poop emoji. I love you too. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm like irritated. People be getting on my damn nerves today. Oh, no wonder. Thanks. I've been a mess. Oh, don't be messy. How are you guys feeling the vibes? We haven't even reached the culmination of this thing. Bro, this is crazy. Today is not my day. Why? What happened? Tell me about your day. What's been going on? What's been going on? And I feel like because this is a Libra full moon, Libra's relationships, I feel like it's like just making like tension. It's creating tension in our connections and shit. And like just a lot of it. Like a lot of it. And like, you're sad. Why are you sad? What's going on? You're a triple Libra. Oh boy, what degrees? Because this one's in the 26th degree. You're angry. I mean, the sun is in Aries, anger, Mars. Pisces just went into Mars. But you know, Pisces Mars is more like passive aggressive anger. Pisces Mars is like a passive aggressive anger. So it's like this like rumbling, growling, like it's like this dude not making any moves. I'm getting very impatient. Welcome to Aries season. And also welcome to Pisces Mars. That's like no disrespect to the people that have a Pisces Mars placement, but that makes one be prone to being super lazy, because Pisces is super laid back and chill, and Mars is the planet of action. Mars in Pisces doesn't do the best. But a good way to harness Pisces Mars energy is like to do whatchamacallit, like martial arts, just being active with your body and exercising in order to channel spirit, in order to like be connected, like doing yoga and stuff like that. Anyways, I just want my life put together. I want to get the job and the guy I want. How do I find my degrees? You plug it in a natal chart generator like astro.com. I was thinking of going back to my ex, and now I feel stuck. I mean, I guess this full moon would be a good time to bring all that up and like find closure and stuff. Any advice for how to pick a job no longer happy in mind? I'll tell you the advice that I've like, this is my mindset. Whenever I've looked for a job, I think about what I ultimately want in life. Like, what do I ultimately want? Like, what are like 2 things that I want to aim for in life? Like, what are my dreams? Right? And then I'll think about the ultimate job, dream job, and then I'll think about the job before that, the job before that, the job before that, the job before that, that would get me to that ultimate job. You know what I mean? That's how I like try to think about that's how I try to think when I like look for jobs. May I have a reading, please and thank you? I only have my cards in my purse. I only have my baby cards. I'll show you. Because when I go to work, I only bring this with me. Look. My tarot to go. My tarot to go. Your sad vibes for sure. Why? What's going on? Why are you sad? Tell me. You're a Sag moon. Do you have any Libra placements? OMG, the baby deck. I kind of don't trust my boyfriend and he's acting different. Yeah, so the Pluto square definitely brings that shit up. It brings up all the dark stuff. It brings up all the negative things, the obsessions, the possessions, the control, the abuse, the power. Power struggles are going to be surfacing in our connections at this time, and how we create power struggles as well. But I also would see, I also think that this will bring it to a head so that it can end, because that's what full moons do, right? They culminate situations and scenarios in our lives, because that's what full moons do. It completes something, and then it usually takes like 6 months to see the full completion of that. Going through the same thing exactly. He came by and I just looked at him and cried. Oh, Pisces moon, and I was so annoyed today. Well, Mars just went into Pisces, and when Mars touches the moon, it causes irritation and annoyance. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like, the energy feels harsh. It's like you start acting extra sensitive, or you start acting like so like pushy. This Neptune got me in my feels. I mean, we have 4 planets in Pisces right now. My fiance being on my last nerves for the past 2 weeks. Also, I'm a Libra moon. Just know that it's a phase right now, Jazzy, though. Like, I think it's a phase. Or is it? I mean, all the planets are direct right now, so I just want my life put together. I want to get this. Oh, okay, I read that already. Does this mean we could break up? I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, I really think that with all the planets being direct right now, it's a great time to communicate clearly what it is that you're feeling, clearly what it is that you're wanting. And I don't think that is so, I'm not the type of person that would be like, yeah, I just want to break up immediately. Like, no, you chose to be in a particular relationship, so work on the relationship. Like, you actively chose to pursue a particular person, so do what it is that you need to do to maintain that relationship, because relationships are always requiring work. And I also would say with this Pluto squaring the full moon, it is definitely bringing up how we are toxic in our relationships, because nobody's fucking perfect. So don't even fucking pretend like you are, because nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. No one has their relationships down to a T. Like, who are they when they argue? Who are they when they fight? People get nasty. I don't know. Soleil. Thank you, Vomit Acid. You so sweet. Nimsuki, I heard there's retrogrades coming up too. Yeah, in May. And then there's gonna be Mercury retrograde overlapping an eclipse. Overlapping an eclipse. On the 16th, brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Are you ready? Wait, not me stopping when you laughed because I'm a Libra moon too. You're a Libra moon? What degree? My Libra crush dropped me off lunch today. Is that a good sign during this full moon? Anyone dropping you off lunch, anyone giving you free food is a great sign. Anyone giving you free food is a great sign. They care. I told what I was going through and he said, that's tough. Boys be like, an eclipse? Oh no. Yeah, and the eclipses are surrounding Scorpio and Taurus energy, because we have the nodes in Taurus and Scorpio energy. And so yeah. Yikes, Michelle. I am traumatized by the last Mercury retrograde. The last couple of Mercury retrogrades were fuck. But like, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, like, if you've been following me for a little while, like, I kind of calmed down on going live and posting, because all the planets aren't direct. So it's like, it's not really time to be reflecting about shit. It's time to just be doing and being purposeful and just go. But with this Libra moon approaching, a week ago I started feeling like it's time to start slowing down a little bit. I mean, like, that's what I felt within myself. I don't know. I'm right. Ha ha ha. About the when someone brings you food. Honestly, like, that's always a good sign. He's a Leo and I'm a Capricorn. LMAO. How are you feeling, by the way? How am I feeling? Oh, I just said it. I don't know. I started sleeping with a nightlight a few days ago because I started feeling like, I don't know, there's something like looming. But then I saw the chart for the full moon with Pluto squaring. I'm staring at the moon. And that's a bitch right there. That moon, this is a bitch. This is a bitch moon right there. I don't like it. But I am a Cancer sun, so naturally Aries. Oh, is that why I'm irritable? I just had an epiphany. Because I have my sun sign is squaring the sun right now, the moon, and opposite Pluto Capricorn. So I'm like in this giant square. So that's why I'm fucking irritable. That's why I'm a bitch. That's why I feel bitchy inside. I feel bitchy. Stop crying on live. They hate me because I'm emo. I'm not crying on live. Are you being a weirdo? Hi, what's up? You're an Aries sun, OMG. What degree? You're weird. What degree is your Aries? Sun. Like, what? Are you crying on live? I'm just looking at the moon and thinking about it. I want to go on live, see if anyone else was like feeling these things. I like to sit in my car and think about life. I don't know, it's therapeutic for me. How about you? I don't know. I have a lot of Mercury stuff. Hi, do you know things about tarot? I want help with why something keeps happening. Okay. Shoot, what's your question? Let me know. What is it? I barely ever go on live to just talk. So, here's your chance. Here's your chance to catch me. Because if you send me a message, good luck getting a response from me. Because I'm an avoidant person. Sun in Aries at 10 degrees. The Capricorn degree. Well, Pluto is in Capricorn. It is squaring the Sun in Aries and the Moon in Libra right now. So, I don't know what that will say for you. What does it mean when I keep getting the double card in my readings? It's practically in everyone. Well, first of all, you could be dealing with a Capricorn if that keeps happening. Because the devil card is associated with Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and it keeps literally coming up. But that could also talk about, well, what are you asking? Because you're a Capricorn, so then it's you. If it keeps coming up in every reading, it's like you. It's you. It's getting dark out here. Then it's you. What are you asking? What are you asking when you pull the cards? LMAO. Oh, I got you. Makes sense. And also, do you know what your life path number is? Because sometimes when a particular card keeps coming out all the time, it could be connected to our life path number. Or it could be connected to our zodiac sign. But obviously, if you keep asking the same question over and over and over again, you're gonna get the same cards. You're gonna get the same message. When I first started reading tarot, I got ahead of myself a lot of the times, because when you first start out, you're like, what questions can I ask and can I get the answer to it? When I was younger, I would pull cards and I would get cards, like I would get answers that I didn't like. And like, for example, when I was a teeny bopper, there was this guy that I liked, and he's dead now, but I would always get like, how is this gonna end up? How is this gonna end up? 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords. And I'm like, maybe it's just because I'm sad or something. But no. Things ended. He died. It's like, that was the 3 of Swords, motherfucker. It was the 3 of Swords, you know? Sometimes you pull cards, and in order to do tarot, you have to be able to accept what the answer is, too. You got to be able to accept what the answer is. I learned that when I was younger. That's what I learned. When I first started, it doesn't matter what age you are. When you first start tarot, if you are not ready and able to accept whatever answer comes out, then tarot is not for you. But thank you. And that's okay. Because whenever I lose people in the physical plane, they visit me in my dreams and stuff. They talk to me or whatever. So I didn't really lose them, you know? Just only physically. But when the devil card comes out, it depends what you're asking. What are you asking? What do you mean just like random things? Be specific so that I can help you answer that question. Because the devil card could be translated to many different things. The devil card could be talking about, were you talking about your finances? Were you talking about your love life? Were you talking about feelings? Were you talking about a prediction? What were you talking about? What were you thinking? What were you trying to pull? Because it could talk about financial strain. It could talk about obsession. It could talk about deception. It could talk about a bond. It could talk about so many things. So what would you ask? What did you ask? It could literally be just you. I don't know. It could be toxicity as well. with the devil card. I don't think that the devil card coming out is literally the devil. I don't actually believe in the devil, by the way. Like, I don't really believe that there's like a devil out there. I think the devil is like a metaphor. I feel like the devil is like a metaphor for like the 7 deadly sins. You know what I mean? I don't actually think that there's like a devil out there. I just think that like devil is energy, and the energy is this, like the 7 deadly sins: jealousy, greed, whatever else the other ones are. You know what I mean? Addictions, yes, definitely addictions as well. Bad habits, yes. And I also would say the 5 of Swords is connotated with bad habits too. You missed me. Hi. What's up? How have you been? Is this a bad placement? I have Neptune and Uranus both in Aquarius in the second house, in the second and third house. So check it out. Neptune and Uranus are generational planets, so it doesn't really have the effect that you think that it would have on you. When you have generational planets, it's like affecting not just you. I think the sun all the way down to Jupiter is what you should focus more on. Uranus and Neptune is a more watered down version. But if you have personal planets that are aspecting generational planets, then that's when you should pay heed. And then also, if your chart ruler, sorry, I'm like dyslexic. If your chart ruler is a generational planet, then that's when you should pay attention to it. So if your chart rule, if you're like a Pisces rising, or you have Neptune conjunct your ascendant, then Neptune is your chart ruler, then you would pay attention. Hey Sheena, what's up? Thanks, Michelle. One of them was my future job path and my future school path. I think the other was something to do with my friend group. Oh, so if you're thinking about the future in terms of your job path and your school path, I would say the devil card would be maybe helping people rehabilitate, maybe helping people in rehab, maybe helping people with their addictions, helping people come out of traumatic situations in their life. I would say the devil card in terms of career is like, helping people with tax issues, like, you know, like people recovering financially, helping people in poverty, like something with money that's traumatic and dramatic. With the devil card, helping people come out of helping people recover financially, helping people recover mentally. And with your friend group, I would say your friend group might be toxic as fuck. If you have the devil card that comes out, your friend group is toxic, or you guys are trauma bonding, or you guys are bonding over addictions and things like that. Like, if we would stick together and actually pull through with what our plan is now. If you guys stick together, it's like you're trauma bonding with each other. If you have the devil card as the outcome for that type of question, I would say that you are kind of feeling obligated to each other if the devil card was the outcome. Ooh, okay, I gotta look into generational planets, and thank you for the advice. Of course. If you guys have any other questions, I guess now's the time to ask me, because I'm in that type of mood. I gotta look into generational planets and think. Okay, I read that already. What does the Page of Swords represent? That card always confuses me. So it depends what you're asking. The Page of Swords talks about a student. The Page of Swords talks about an observer, a learner, somebody young but very curious. It could be an air sign who's young. It could be a literal student, someone that thinks a lot as well, thinks before speaking, because they don't know too much information, but they want to learn that information, especially when it's in reverse. I would say that could be about spying, observing, but pretending. That could be about observing but pretending like they're not. The Page of Swords could be someone that is non-communicative as well, because the pages are all messengers. When the Page of Swords is in reverse, this could be someone that is like, that wants to talk, wants to communicate, wants to send a message, wants to be talkative, but instead they repress that within them because it's in reversed. Hi, what's up, Miranda? Feeling stuck and trapped. is also the devil card. Yeah. What sign are we on? Or no, I'm just talking. Like, you guys are just asking me like my opinion and stuff on like card meanings and stuff, and so I'm answering it, or what I think about astrology stuff. Yeah, if you have any questions. What's up, user 13? What's up? But yeah, I'm just chit-chatting because I wanted to talk about the moon. This moon, like, I don't know, something about it. I don't like it. No lashes today. I literally only wore lashes that one time that you saw me on TikTok, the post that I posted today, and that one time I went live. That's literally the only time that I have worn lashes on TikTok. So don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. This is me. Well, get used to me without lashes, because that was like a one-off kind of situation. Cause no. Oh, thank you, Miranda. Stop. No. Tell me that I'm smart. Tell me that I'm interesting. Tell me that I'm funny. Those are the best compliments. The best. Okay, it's getting hot in the car. I mean, I live in the desert, so I'm gonna go inside. It seems like you guys have exhausted all of your questions, so I'm gonna peace out. Love you, boo-boos.